Darren McCaffrey, the big news of the day was not how much I've been gorging myself on freebies. It's been what Rachel Reeves had to say.
Yeah, indeed. And so what Labour are trying to do, essentially, this party conference, is in many ways not rock the boat, but try and set up this rather consistent and clear narrative about the difference now between the government and the Labour Party. And that is why we heard Rachel Reeves, the Shadow Chancellor today, suggesting that they would bring back this top rate of tax back up to 45 pence, that they feel that this trickle-down economics is not the way forward. Rachel Reeves' argument has been tried and tested a million times. It's not really worked. It's a bad idea. And the narrative they want to sell to the country is that we are on the side of middle and low-income earners. The government is on the side of those that earn a lot of money. And in terms of policy detail, yeah, there were bits and bobs. You talked about this wealth fund, and we'll get a little bit of more of that tomorrow. But from Labour point of view, all they want to do, Patrick, is set out a story, if you like, of the difference between them and the government, in the hope that that will cement their lead in the opinion polls.
Yeah, she's trying to claim, isn't she, really, that the Tories are like desperate people at a casino, just putting it all on blue, quite literally, and that they may be going to kind of play fast and loose with the pound, and in the process maybe make rich people richer. Labour really are, in a stark contrast to perhaps what was perceived as Jeremy Corbyn, actually trying to position themselves as being sensible with the economy. Yeah,
I mean, that's the way they... I mean, Rachel Reeves made a reference to that during her speech. She said, not only are we trying to convince people that we can be competent with the economy, that she already feels that argument has been won, if you like. And I think what's really, really interesting with all of this is where this lands the government, because now for the first time you do actually genuinely have this big ideological divide between the opposition party and the government. There is no doubt about that. Voters will have genuinely a big choice between both of the major parties. I think the big thing for the government is the government obviously argue what's happened to sterling today, what we're seeing with the higher cost of borrowing, are jitters, that this is just the market, things will calm down, and that this is a genuine path to growth. I think even if that is the case, now lots of people think it's a gamble. Labour portrayed it today as a gamble. Some economists think it is a big gamble. I think most people would say it is a gamble. But let's say it pays off. The question I think for the government is the runway long enough for the next election?
Well,
will people
isn't it?
start to feel it before 2024? Because if they don't, the government genuinely is in a lot of trouble, and Labour want to take advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Darren, thank you very much. Darren McCaffrey there, our political editor.